Because we are in the season of fruitfulness, everything you are believing God for, they will be made excessively available for you.
Amen.
May God make testimonies, breakthroughs, everything you have been asking Him for. May they concentrate upon your family.
Amen.
So join me to read Psalm 42, verse 1. As a deer pants for the water brook, so pants my soul for you. Exodus 33, verse 18.
And he said, please show me your glory.
19.
Then he said, I will make all my goodness pass before you, and I will proclaim the name of the Lord before you. I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Okay. Join me again to Exodus 34, verse 29.
Now it was so, when Moses came down from Mount Sinai, and
the two tablets of testimonies were in Moses' hands,
when he came down from the mountain, that Moses did not know
that the skin of his face shone while he talked with him. We are talking this morning on a very important topic. Show me your glory. David said in Psalm 34, where we read, he said, as a deer pants for the water brook, as a deer is hungry for the water source, so my soul is longing for you. So when you begin to talk about show me your glory, it means that there is a hunger to see the glory of God. When you go to that Exodus 33 from verse 19, you will see where God himself was talking to Moses, the components of his glory. The components of his glory. What he said, I will make what?
I will make all my goodness before you.
Okay. The components of glory. Remember that Moses was asking God, show me your glory. And what God could do, God said, okay, I will show you my glory. How do I show you my glory? He said, I will make all my glory, all my goodness. Do you know what it means to experience one goodness from God? One goodness. Obi ebere Chineke. And God was talking to me, and is talking to you again this morning, that I am going to make. Before we go to all, we'll concentrate on make. When you see something that was made, maybe this table, or this seat, or this lectern, or this microphone, you will know that naturally it was not so. Even from the nature, things that were made to be natural were not even easy. It undergone a lot of process. And God himself, just the way when he wanted to create man, he said, let us create man in our own image. Which means God got involved in this process. And God said, Moses, wait. I will make, which means all my goodness, which means that, yes, God has so many goodness, show of his goodness. One part can be family goodness, one can be financial goodness, one can be marital goodness, one can be any.
Oh, yes.
But God said, because I have hunger for his glory to manifest, I will compel, I will force all my goodness. I will make sure that not just one goodness locates you. I will make sure. When God said, I will make, it means that God is applying force. God is applying his personality. God is the one supervising the manifestation. Remember, we are talking about my glory must manifest.
Oh, yes.
And God said, I will make all my goodness, all my goodness pass before you. Pass before you. And do you know what it means? You are standing. We normally pray, goodness and mercy shall follow me. But do you know what it means for goodness and mercy to overshadow you, go ahead of you, and as he's following you, he's covering you at the back. He's no more following you, he's even leading you. Somebody, your life is moving to that level.
Amen.
God said, I will make all my glory, all my glory pass before you, and I will proclaim the name of the Lord before you. You know what it means for the name of God to go ahead of somebody? It means winning battle. It means victory.
Oh, yes.
And he said, what will I proclaim? He said, I will be gracious to Obiora. To who again?
To Emmanuel.
To whom I will be gracious. Do you know what it means? It even means Osunday. Owende. It means that God will choose you in spite of all circumstance. And people will be looking at you. Now I say, Obusomuke Furunanya, Obusomuki Neleta. May God give you that kind of song.
Amen.
That when people will be asking, God will say, I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious. I choose to be gracious to you. He said, I will cause all my goodness. I will cause all my goodness, all of them, and I will cause them to pass over you. And I will proclaim my name. That I will use you as a testimony.
Oh, yes.
That when people see you, they will say, surely this is one the Lord has blessed.
Amen.
May all the goodness of the Lord locate you.
Amen.
May all God's testimonies locate you.
Amen.
May God pass all his goodness through your family.
Amen. Oh, yes.
And when people want to ask questions, he will say, I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious. No apology. May God give you miracle beyond your comprehension.
Amen.
If you know who God was talking to, God was talking to Moses. And Moses has been a man who have experienced God. Maybe you have seen God goodness. You have seen 1. You have seen 2. You have seen 3. But don't be satisfied. At that point, Moses has crossed the children of Israel over to the desert. But God was saying, I will still show you more. I will still show you more.
Amen.
And David said, as a deer pants for water, so is my soul panting for you. The Bible said in that Exodus 34 that as Moses, after experiencing the mountain experience, after God covered him with his glory, when Moses was coming down, he was standing at the foot of the mountain. In his 2 hands, he was carrying 2 tablets of stones written with the finger of God. He was having in his hands evidence that I have discussed with God. See, you will not finish this program without testimony.
Amen.
Do you know what they called what Moses was carrying?
Testimony.
Tablets of testimony.
Oh, yes.
Evidence. Obuhie no fuaka. Akone.
Akanabo.
2
Double.
hands. He was carrying in 2 hands. He was holding it. Tablets of testimony. When people look at his hands, when people look around him, they were able to see evidence. See, you cannot talk about fruitfulness without evidence.
Oh, yes.
Can I prophesy over your life? May God give you evidence of his presence.
Amen.
May God give you evidence of his miracle.
Amen.
When people come near your family, may they begin to see, when they look around your children, may they see that this one is a tablet.
Amen.
This one is another tablet.
Oh, yes.
When people come around your home, may they see evidence of God's glory.
Oh, yes.
Can I tell you again? In your village from today, because of you, people will see more of evidence of God's blessings.
Amen.
You cannot be talking about God who is blessing people and your life will not be showing evidence. Do you know what it means? When God wants to show evidence, he removes reproach.
Oh, yes.
Reproach.
Oh, yes.
That when you are standing in your village, when you are standing in this city of Onitsha, when you are standing in international level, because God is taking people to that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You will have in your hands evidence, testimonies. Lantuli kaba kumusketele kubasata. I pray for you. May God give you evidence of his glory.
Amen.
May God cause into your hand. Maybe you need to carry children. You need to carry them. Ikuru wanaka nki ikuru naka nka. Lekumusute leketeke balabo labaya. Lingede balutu masataya. May God give you that evidence.
Amen.
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 In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Do you know another thing that happened? They said his body was radiating. He did not even know that his life has become so glorious. May I command your health to radiate His glory. May I command your body to radiate His glory.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen. Oh God.
Before we begin to pray, one morning, Jesus desired that His life will manifest glory.
Oh yes.
He called Peter, James, and John, three of them, and said, let's go to Transformation Arena.
Oh yes.
He called them up. But do you know, when they got up there, Peter, James, and John, they were sleeping. One lifetime experience, they did not maximize it. Do you know the advice Joseph gave to Pharaoh? And said, you are entering into 7 years of plenty. When you enter that 7 years, they had that privilege which others did not have, to climb to the mountain with Jesus. And it was only Jesus who was praying. Do you know that when they came back, the Bible said an evil spirit possessed young man was waiting at the foot of the mountain. The Bible said when the evil spirit saw Jesus, the body was radiating glory. The evil spirit convulsed the child quickly. And Jesus said, no wahala, I'm in control. But this could have been the same experience for Peter, James and John. But they were sleeping. They did not maximize it. There is no place God will show Himself without people praying. Jesus Himself has been Jesus. But the glory came down while He was praying. May we stand up? Ndị ka nwele na-achọ mmiri obi na-achọ gị onye nwe naanị gị ka obi na-achọ. Achọrọ m and say, God, cause all your goodness to pass through my family. Cause all your goodness. Open your mouth and cry unto Him. God, make force, push all your goodness. Push all your goodness. Male, Balu, Sekedebaya, Odogunaya,
Reba Shanana Barabasha. Reba Shandala Gadabashandele.
Lord, bless your glory. May all your goodness, may all your goodness pass through this cathedral. May all your goodness goodness, may all your goodness, may all your goodness pass through this morning prayer, pass through this cathedral. Another prayer point you're going to ask God. Give me tablets of testimony. Give my family tablets. See, when God asked the children of Israel to go through the Red Sea, He did not leave them. He says people should carry stone. People should carry tablets. This morning, tell God, give me testimonies. Establish testimonies. God says so that when your children will ask, they will be told, God has done
evidence.
Thank God, I am carrying my breakthrough. I am carrying prosperity. You are going to ask God again. Let my body, let my family radiate your glory. Let my face shine. Let my finance shine. Let everything around me glitter in your glory. Can you open your mouth and tell him? We are standing in this altar, and we ask, God of heaven, may your glory, make your glory, make them, force them, push them. All your goodness, all of them. Don't remain anyone by the side. Let all your goodness pass through this cathedral this morning in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Make all your goodness pass through these families this morning in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
We need evidence. May God put in your hand tangible evidence of His goodness.
Amen.
May God put in your family tangible evidence of His miracle.
Amen.
And I command your body, I command your liver, I command your organs. Let them manifest God's glory.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
May good health locate you.
Amen.
May favor locate you.
Amen.